And voila. I don't know how we got a thumbs up already, but somehow we got a thumbs up already. Welcome. What up, peoples? What's going on? Merry Christmas. Happy Hanukkah. Happy Kwanzaa.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. All that jazz. What's going on, peeps? It's your friendly neighborhood
Favorite couple.
You can't tell, but we were unaliving over here. I don't want to say the word, but yeah, like we were bad. Like it was bad. All of us. Everybody in the household was sick.
I'm still sick, but
yeah,
better than I was yesterday.
Yeah, Lexi's sick, but I didn't announce this because I wasn't sure. Hey, Michael, I didn't announce this. Happy holidays. I didn't announce this because I wasn't sure that we were going to go on because I was sick, but not as bad as she was. Yesterday, Lexi was really bad. Like she was really bad.
I spent the entire day in and out of sleep.
Yeah, the entire day was in and out of sleep. So I wasn't sure. Even when we woke up this morning, I asked, I'm like, you good for the live tonight? And she was like, yeah, but I still didn't announce it because I was like, I don't want to announce it. And then, she starts, one of us don't feel up to it. And then now we said it. So, but Michael, how was your Christmas? How was your Christmas? Did Santa bring you a lot of toys? I got a pretty cool. Yeah, I got some pretty cool gifts. I got some individual gifts that were pretty cool, and then Lexi and I got gifts as a couple for the household,
which were
pretty cool. So I showed you my bag. If you were here in the live last week, I showed you my bag, and then my headphones, which I've used quite often. I've used every day since I got them. And then we got a cool pot and pan set. They were
beautiful.
It's very beautiful. They're very aesthetically pleasing. And I'm pretty sure. So like our son helped pay for it, but I'm pretty sure it was our daughter that picked them out. And then what else did we get? And then we got a cutlery set that was pretty cool.
Yeah, because we only had one.
Because we didn't have a one cutlery set. We had one knife that sucked. It did not cut. And then Lexi got a big box of coffee, of like K-Cup Starbucks.
You know me.
If you know Lexi, then you understand. And then I got this cool.
You give me coffee all the time, and
I got this cool gadget that because I vlog with my camera, so like all my content with my camera, all my content is made with my iPhone, and I use the rear camera because it's so much better than the selfie camera. And obviously with the rear camera, you can't see what it is that you're doing. That's why a lot of people use the front camera. Well, there's this contraption, this screen you can buy that it magnetizes to the back of your phone, and what it is it's a like a viewfinder. Like I can use the rear camera and see what it is that the camera is seeing from the screen. So it's pretty dope. And the cool thing about it is that I've looked at it on Amazon like several times. Hello. I don't even tell you who that is.
Nope.
So I've used it. I've looked at it several times on Amazon. I was like, oh man, this would be dope. But when you broke, like those are like luxuries that like, oh, maybe one
like,
day
I don't need
it, but so one day, so I was like, oh, this would be really dope to have, like, because I use my watch, but my watch is like good for a good setup. Like, okay, I can look and see, okay, it's good, but like it doesn't stay on the screen on my watch. So when I opened it, I was like, oh, this is dope. I've always wanted one of these. And somebody read my mind. See, my daughter's a content creator at heart, so she knows. She knows. So it was really dope.
So much so he cried.
Well, that's not why I cried. I didn't cry because I got that gift.
No, that wasn't because he got gifts.
That's not why I cried, because I got a gift, not because I was like, oh my god, the screen, I've always wanted it. I did always want it though. Like that's the irony. Like I thought it was dope. I was like, wow, this would be dope. So how was you guys' your holiday? How was Christmas for everybody? I'm very glad I liked it. And I haven't vlogged with it yet because the footage. So there's a video. The video came out yesterday, but that footage I got before we opened gifts, so I didn't get to use it. So we haven't been feeling good, so I haven't pulled out. I haven't vlogged, but I can't wait. Oh yeah, how yeah? I've used them. I made breakfast.
That's next morning.
That next morning, I made breakfast.
And I used them this morning.
That next morning, I literally made breakfast with them. They were dope. That's how I knew they had like sparkles or something in it. It was glamorized. That's like fitting for this household. And then, of course, your mother's already had some coffee. We've cut stuff already. And what else? And then I've used my bag everywhere I've gone. And my headphones, I use every night. And I was using them to edit today. I was editing today. So then I had them all. So they're dope. Very, very exciting stuff. So, but how was everybody else's Christmas? What'd y'all get? Tell us. I feel like,
what'd you do?
Yeah, what'd you do? Did y'all party? I wonder if Shorty's in here. Shorty, if you're in here, say something. Shorty was like, Lexi, that's how I was raised too. On Christmas Eve, we party and dance. And she was like, you know how we do, girl. Wepa.
That's right. It's always been that way in my house. Like we always celebrated, Christmas Eve, like everybody got together. Christmas Day was, the day you stayed home and enjoyed everything you got and got to see and use everything.
Christmas Day, like in the morning was fun because and when I was growing up, because you got your gifts, right? But then like most times that we were traveling, we went to people's house, so you didn't get to play with whatever it is you got because you were too busy going to people's houses.
We did that the Eve.
I feel like that with the candles too. Like you want to use them, but then you're like, if I use them, then they're gonna go. I feel like that with cologne and like smell good stuff too. Miss Bella. Hey, Miss Bella. Well, we greatly. You talking about me, right? Because I'm pretty cool. Or like, no, I'm just joking. Thank you so much. We enjoy that you will enjoy the content, and we're so glad that you could be here for your first live. This is the first time I've seen you comment, so I'm assuming this is your first live with us.
Welcome and thank you.
Welcome and thank you.
But yes, sorry, like I have them sitting over there by the Christmas tree, and I'm like, I want to use them. But I don't know.
Tori said, no, it's definitely Harley we're here for. Yeah, we understand that. That's not far from the truth, I bet. But yeah, like smell good stuff, and she said sure. Miss Bella said sure. I know. I think highly of myself. Sorry.
You can't help it.
No, Lexi and I are pretty dope people. I want y'all to know, like y'all don't know, but I don't know where you came in on my timeline, but didn't nobody show up until I convinced Lexi to join the vlogs. Like I was vlogging for like a whole year by myself, and then nobody was listening to me. And then Lexi showed up, and like I was like, "See." I was like, "See," I was like, once. So literally, we did a vlog together where she was fully on camera, talking and engaging, and that was the first video that like got significant views. And I was like, "See, now you can't go nowhere. Like, now you have to show up on the vlog."
Yeah.
Like Tori says, "How are you feeling? You guys should sound a bit better than yesterday. I'm only half dead today." We're feeling. Your mom was like really bad yesterday. If anybody don't know, V Mars, that's our daughter. Mom was feeling really bad yesterday. As like you said, she's doing much better today. I never got really bad, but I feel better than I did yesterday. Miss Bella, yeah, it is quite the coincidence, right? But it's so true. Like if you look, I have I don't know, I probably have like 130, 140 like vlog, like full length videos, and Lexi's only in like the last 25, and you can see like where the growth happened the moment like
Hey JJ.
JJ, what up, duh? Really? Your message didn't come up.
This is the first
Yeah,
one?
this is the first message that came up. You know we would have said what's up to you, homie. But yeah, this is the first time we've seen your message pop
JJ,
up.
you never get ignored.
Yeah, and JJ, by the way, I don't know if you noticed because you haven't said anything in the last few lives, but you're a moderator. So I don't know if you noticed that. I don't see it
highlighted in any way.
I don't see it highlighted in any way, but I made you a moderator.
Many videos ago.
Yeah, many. Let me see something.
Check on that. Yeah.
Uh,
he said I'm blocked.
Why? I don't know why it says it. And we're gonna give my daughter powers too. So now I don't know why. I don't know. But no, you're not blocked, homie. We would never do that. But so literally that's what were we talking about?
You were saying how I came out on the video and
oh yeah, so literally it's like there's like 115, 120 videos before her that like crickets. And then as soon as she showed her pretty face, I was like, come on, let's do this together. And we did it in our daughter's garage. And that video, I was like, whoa. I was like, yeah, that's it. Like you gotta show up all the time now. How come Tori's not highlighted like JJ is? Maybe because she commented. Those are before I did it. Yeah. Okay. Tori, type something. Oh no, that's Tori. No, you good, JJ? Oh, dead, Tori. JJ, quite literally, like if there have been many chats where, like, if you weren't the one talking, we would just be staring at the screen. So
talk.
Feel free, ask your questions.
Yeah, your garage is famous.
Your garage is also famous. Yeah,
Absolutely.
like right at the couch.
That wall.
Right at that whole wall at the couch. No, seriously, JJ. Like I wouldn't just say that to say that. Like quite literally, there have been many times there have been people in the live, but
you're the only
one chatting.
Yeah.
You know, so or you've been the predominantly one chatting. So if you weren't chatting, then it'd be a pretty dull live. So feel free. We enjoy your questions and your engagement. Yeah, and you know what? And I totally understand because JJ says, yeah, people are watching, but silent. And I totally understand because there's been many lives that I've jumped into that I've like we call it in the YouTube space lurking. So there've been
listening.
You just you listen, you laugh or whatever, and JJ said maybe it's his cologne.
Maybe.
Maybe I don't know, but no, Phil, we enjoy it. We very much enjoy it. So feel free. So if anybody's in here, like this is literally why we do these lives, man, so that we can chat with you guys, with all of you, so that we can engage. You guys can ask questions, like get to know us better. We get by the questions you ask, we get to know you better, stuff like that. You're fine, JJ. We love you. No worries.
That could be overbearing. Nah, I don't think so.
We cool people over here. That's right. Like Tori said, like we're cool people. No worries. Like we enjoy it.
For those that are just listening and not commenting, when you ask questions and we answer, they get to know us because we're answering your questions. So it helps. It helps a lot.
Well, the theme of the live is we're answering questions about and there have been a couple comments on my last couple videos about my some of the things I talked about, like my anxiety and the irritability behind it, and then starting over and rebuilding and stuff like that. So anything in the realms of anxiety, starting over and rebuilding, ask away.
I want you to know that she was laying down, minding her business, sleeping, until she saw Carlos put the camera up, and now she's got to be right here.
No, well, Bella, I don't know. First of all, understand that I don't know if you can tell this from my content, but I try to do things a lot different than what I see. I feel like a lot of stuff is phony and curated and stuff like that. I literally build this channel for my community, for engagement, for this to be a place where people can share and open up and be comfortable and stuff like that. Because this is real talk. Like that's why I show the things I show. That's why I talk about the things that we talk about. Like this ain't like oh, my life is perfect type thing. This is called life, and life is lifing. Life is lifing. Life has ups and it has downs, and so I talk about the good stuff. I talk about the bad stuff. I'll show the good stuff. I show the bad stuff within reason, right? Like there's certain things you have to keep, between family and stuff. But for the majority, like this is real life. Like so feel free to ask questions, engage, talk. Like this is literally why I built this channel, like why I started this channel, so that we can, people can be comfortable and enjoy themselves here. So feel free. Any questions? Again, within reason, but any questions you want to know about us or me or Lexi by ourselves, let us know, and we'll be glad to answer. Now she all up in it.
She's something else's
mom. Yeah, all right. She hardly is.
She was not nowhere near either of us. She was laying on the one side of the couch. I was on the other. Carlos was in the room.
In the last 2 weeks, any personal positive moments, any personal setback moments?
Sorry, guys. I realized that I grabbed the mic to cough.
So in the last 2 weeks, any positive moments, any personal setbacks?
My son and his wife surprised me 2 days before Christmas, and they showed up. and that was a positive moment. It was an awesome moment. My daughter, who's in here, kept it from me. She knew a week before it even happened. Um, but it was awesome. We got to all be together for Christmas. It's been a long time. It's been a few years since we've all been together for Christmas, so it was awesome.
JJ says, "Yeah, that surprise was lit." So happy for you. Um, I'm gonna say this, and not because she's in here, but over the last year and a half, 2 years, our daughter and I, me and my daughter specifically, we had a heated discussion. Um, Things were said on both sides, but particularly mine that were hurtful, and just I was hurt, so I wanted to make my words sting, and I did. And so there was some there. I wouldn't say bad blood, but there was definitely like mf'er, you piss me the hell off type stuff. So the whole time we were in her house, like I kind of I kind of felt that, I screwed up and now I'm here type thing. And then for her to give me a gift on Christmas, especially being in a position that I could not buy one myself for her, that meant a lot. And that's a big reason why I had the emotions that I did that day. So I said it. There it is. I said it. Yeah, it was passionate. Yeah, it was a misunderstanding that got way out of control. Emotions got involved, and I'm the type of person that I lash out when I'm feeling hurt, and I did it to somebody that meant the world to me. So it was, yeah. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yes, I agree. So my daughter and I actually, like, if you saw, we look nothing alike, but other than that, but like if you saw us together, like the things that we like our quirks and stuff, like we have a lot in common, and I think that that's why we butt heads sometimes, because we have a lot in common.
They're both very straightforward. Tell you how it is, people.
Bipolar besties. Yes, yes, because we're both bipolar. Yes.
Oh, did you tell them what your other half is called? What his name is? Did you ever mention?
Oh, did I mention it? Oh, so no. So hold on. Let me say this. Hold on. Bella says, amazing surprise. Yes, Miss Bella, it was. It was an awesome surprise. And I'm gonna get to you, JJ. Give me a second. So, Miss Bella, I'll tell you something funny. So we're coming down the road, right? And we get to a stop sign. And when you get to the stop sign, you can see my daughter's house from the stop sign, like at the other end of the road. Like you can see the driveway and everything. So when we looked down the road, there was a black car, a Charger, sitting in the driveway. And I made a joke. I was like, ha ha ha, that's Lito, our son. I was like, that's Lito's car. And Lexi, I'm not gonna tell you what Lexi thought. Lexi went full adult mode, and she was like, I'm gonna let Lexi explain that one. But anyway, so we pull up to the drive, and because the way the cars were parked, we couldn't get into the driveway. So I parked alongside, on the grass, and I just happened to get far enough to where I can see at an angle the black car, and I was like, "Oh shit, that is our son's car."
And then he opened the door.
And then that's when he opened the door and was like, "Ta-da!" So that's how that happened. So yes, JJ, yes, we are. This family is full of. They do like my. They don't. They're not bad. Like they're emotional. Like my wife and Lexi and the kids, but they're a lot more controlled. In the household that I grew up, that was the thing. Like people got upset and they just exploded. So it's a really bad habit, and I wound up having to apologize a lot because, like I said, I just get upset and like I try not to get to that point. So yeah, it can be it's a very disgusting, nasty habit that I'm luckily um I've had grace that two women in my life put up with my crap a lot. So um and then and then so because I'm bipolar and I have an angry side, and I can say this because I'm officially diagnosed bipolar. I'm not just making this up. So my daughter has a name for her alter ego, and her name was Bonnie. Her name is Bonnie. So like we were sitting there, and she was like, "Damn it, Bonnie," and I was like, "Who the hell is Bonnie?" And like that's how it came. So they were like, "You should give your alter ego a name."
This way you can talk to him and bring him down.
This way, like you can like have somebody to talk to. So we have dubbed my alter ego Oscar. And my daughter went out and literally, I swear this was fate. Like this was God. Like, yeah, this is him right here. So like she went to Dollar Tree and there just happened to be a little like figurine of Oscar the Grouch in his trash can. And my daughter, she was like, "Yeah, I'm buying it for him." And then we stuck it on a dash of Kiki, the Kia. We stuck it on a dash of Kiki. So like now he's there.
Mm-hmm. So Carlos' other half name is Oscar.
Yes, so my other half name is Oscar. Put up with this shiznit. Yeah, it is. Like I have there's a lot of learning I have to do, and I've gotten better at it, but sometimes I'm not perfect. Like some things, sometimes stuff happens. JJ says Bonnie and Oscar at a theater near you. Facts.
Oh, Bonnie and Oscar they come out at the same time sometimes.
So that would be hell of a movie. Yeah, it would. We should make that needs to be a vlog. Like somehow I'm gonna figure out how to make that a vlog.
Bonnie and Oscar meet. Bonnie and Oscar meet.
So, but that's why I said, like I said, that's why people ask me like, "Oh, you said you don't have to share sometimes," and I feel like it's important because people need to know, like it really bothers me when I started my channel is like I try to find other content that I would enjoy, like other like lifestyle, like vlog type content, and I can never find anybody I like because I find it so phony, and it's like, and then like some people that are honest, they're like, I cleaned up a little because this or people say, "Oh, well, I like my stuff nice," and I'm just like, I can't. I watched a woman who I was a really big fan of when I first started on YouTube. I'm not gonna say her name, but I watched and one video she was vlogging and she had B-roll and she opened her sock drawer and her sock drawer, literally her socks were dress right, dress neat, and I was like, wow. And after that, like it just did it for me. I was like, I can't. Like this is so like really, dude. Like and she may well be that type of person, but it looks so off to me. I was like, wow. First of all, you're lucky if my socks are even matched.
As long as they're the same color.
Like as long as they're the same color, like I don't care. But I was like, I literally I match my socks and I throw them in the drawer and I'm like, whatever. Like, but
Yeah, I think you're right, Tori.
Yeah, I think you're right, Tori.
I think maybe they should just do their own thing.
But
definitely.
but so like it just was so phony to me that I couldn't do it. So I refused to do stuff like that. That's why like when I'm blogging, sometimes there's dishes in the sink. Like you should have saw. I didn't happen to vlog, but Lexi said something, and I was like, I don't care to show that. Like we were, first of all, it's just us here and Harley. So we were sometimes, when you tired and you take something off, you throw it in the laundry, you just kind of like throw it in the general direction.
I'll be trying to hit 3-pointers.
So like we had a pile of like missed general direction throws around the laundry basket. And I was like, whatever, dude. I don't care. And then she was like, I don't care either. Like, it's just us. I was like, I wouldn't like purposely show that, but if it wound up in a vlog, like I would have been like, whatever. I know I'm not the only one that happens to. Yeah.
And I do it every day. Like I throw my stuff, like literally, I'm taking 3-pointers, and I miss every single time. I never get it in.
Exactly, Bella. The point, right? That's exactly why I do it, because I know there are other people out here who need to heal and stuff like that. And when you curate like this perfect life, it makes people. To me, it's not inspiring. To me, that makes me feel like crap. Like, and even though I tell myself like it's not real, when you see it constantly, it's like whatever, dude. Like, so like I said, I try to be,
like they'll vlog and it's like, the house looks spotless, it looks clean, but here they are taking everything off the counter, wiping down the counter again, putting the stuff back. I'm like, you didn't need to do all that. Like that was already clean.
It would be comical in an animated movie. I don't know how to do animations, but maybe if I can, maybe I learn how to do AI. I don't know how to make a full-length AI movie. I don't know what program I would use, but that would be dope. That would be funny as hell.
iMovie?
No, iMovie doesn't do.
Don't do animated?
No. No, like you can plug in your own animation, but it won't generate an animated movie. Right. Vulnerability is more relatable. Like when you see people, you're like, oh, okay, like these are normal people. Mm-hmm. But like I said, when it's so like, I'm like, and when I first started on YouTube, like my daughter and Lexi will tell you, like I tried to be so perfect. Every time Harley would bark, I would like scratch the video and redo the take. And I just got to a point I was like, why am I doing that? Like, this is real life. Like, this is my life. It is what it is. Like, she comes in, she barks, she does whatever. Like, this is just life. It is what it is. So, and if you don't, like I did a video on this channel that somebody was like, well, maybe we should you guys should clean up before you film something. And I'm like, why? Like, is your house perfectly clean? Like, the hell out of here. I bet if I go to your house, it looks like Redman's house on MTV Cribs. Like, shut the hell up. So I just don't do it. JJ asks, Lexi, how's the job going? Are you pretty much settled in?
The job is going. It's one of my coworkers that helped train me is actually leaving us, and it's hurting my soul because I really love her. But she's moving on to better, so I can't be mad. Not mad, I'm sad. Yeah. I mean, the job it's the job. Like, I don't know what I started off and I was very enthusiastic about it, and I was, I thought I was stepping into a certain type of environment, and that's not what I'm getting, the vibes that I'm getting now from it. So it's kind of a little disheartening. But making the best of it, showing up every day like I'm supposed to, and doing my job. That's all I can do.
JJ wants to know, have we figured out why Harley has been whining in the car? No, not at all. Like, we thought maybe it's because, she wants the windows down or whatever, but it literally, We have no idea because it's not that she doesn't want to get in the car because she loves car rides. That anytime she knows she's getting in the car, she's excited. But I don't know. She gets in the car and she just starts. I don't know what it is.
Whining.
I don't know what it is that she wants, but
whether the windows are down, whether the windows are up, whether we're both in the car or one of us is in the car, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, right.
That's just what she does. And like that just started. Like that has not been her all the time. Like
that started like within the last, I don't know, 2 months, 3 months, something like that. Like all of a sudden. Yeah, we think that's what it is too. Like at first we thought it was like she needed to potty, so I would pull over and try to walk her and stuff. But yeah, that's not. Yeah.
I mean, in her defense,
aren't we all exactly?
In her defense, she's also gone through a lot, and she doesn't. There's no way of her verbalizing anything that she's gone through. She's had to lay her head in different places and not know that tomorrow was going to be the same place or what it was going to be, and so it's been a lot for her too. And she's adjusting really well here. Like in the apartment, like she's good. She does her own thing. I open the shade for her every morning. She lays out on the floor, taking in the sun. Like she's comfortable. She's just, I'm sure it has a lot to do with not knowing where are we going now, that kind of anxiety.
Bella says, JJ says, well, she's still loved. Yes. That'll never change. And then Bella says, it's hard when you start forming a work fam, even if they leave for good reasons. Hope things lean more towards what you want it to be.
Yeah, it's hard. It really is. Initially, I want to say the beginning of December, my manager who actually hired me, he left the company to pursue other things. And that was devastating in itself because I felt like, he gave me an opportunity at a time when everything was just so chaotic, and, he saw through all of that, and, he entrusted in me, and, he was happy that he did. And so I was attached, in that short period of a couple of months. I was attached. He was awesome. He was a great boss.
When you have a good boss, like you want to hold on to them.
Yeah, I mean, and
there are some good leaders out there.
And so losing him was one thing, and then now, losing this person now is like, oh my gosh. My boss was, he's and he still is. We keep in contact. As a matter of fact, he came by the office I was covering on Saturday, and as soon as he left, I called Carlos. I was like, guess what? Matt was here. Oh my God. He stayed with me for like an hour, just chit-chatting and catching up. But yeah, it sucks.
Yes. And you know where I'm going to go with that, right, JJ? But yes, he says, so you've lost 2 folks who have moved on.
Yes.
So.
Yeah. Yep.
Not an oops. I think that.
I mean, they've both moved on to, what they felt, what they feel is better for them, and can't be mad at them. Like I said, I'm sad because, I love them both, and it sucks, but I'm glad, I'm happy for them because they both deserve it.
Oh, you have a 15-year-old beagle. Nice. Uh-huh. Lexi wanted a beagle. Mm-hmm. She really wanted a beagle.
But I hear they're very high maintenance, and I was afraid.
So seeing your fur baby is a big plus. Like we try to put her into every vlog.
You gonna get up?
Because she's a part of our lives, and you probably never heard us say this, Bella, but like what we went through in Florida, that those few months, like Harley was a big proponent on why we were determined to make it out of there. Like she was, most people would have given up their fur babies, immediately. That would have been the first thing, and we were like, no. We struggled to find somewhere that would accept it. Like we wouldn't go anywhere that wasn't dog friendly, and like we made it a point, like she was our reason not only for us to eat, but she was our reason. Like I had to get up and make sure that I hustled that day because Harley needed to eat, and she needed this and she needed that, and so she was a big reason that we we just we weren't willing to let her go. Like she's our daughter, like she's our kid. Lexi and I don't have children biologically together, so Harley is it for us. Like this is who we've raised, and she's not months old. Like we've had Harley's gonna be 7 in May. So and we've had her
since she was 8
since
weeks
she
old.
was 8 weeks old. Like we've had her the very first picture of Harley, when she was 8 weeks old. So there was no way that we were gonna let that happen. So she's a big reason why we kept it together. Yeah. Bella says I would be like you all. Yeah. So
yeah.
She was it.
I mean, plenty of times we were like, well, we'll sleep in the car, but I ain't letting my baby go.
Yeah. There were many times like, we were
find nothing, it's fine.
We were gonna sleep in the car for however long that was gonna be because we were losing the car too. But yeah. She was like she's the one that, she kept us together. Like I wouldn't say she kept us together because we didn't have moments where we were gonna split up, but she was our reason to keep pushing forward. Like we had to
show up for her.
She didn't understand and she didn't deserve, so we didn't want to sleep in the car. We didn't want to sleep in the street. We didn't want to go hungry. So we needed to make sure that, we did what we did. We had to keep going for her. So, she doesn't understand a lot, even though she went through a lot with us. Because I mean, she experienced everything we experienced, but and what you're hearing right now is that she's ready to lay down, and she's trying to get us. She doesn't understand why nobody's going to the bed to lay down, so she wants to lay down. Yeah. It's not time. Mommy and Daddy are working.
We're not ready. We're not ready yet. Yeah.
So,
tell Daddy.
I'm in their spot because Lexi would be laying down right now on the couch watching, the Knick game or, one of her first 48 shows.
All right, Harley, man.
And she would be curled up with her. So I'm in her spot, yeah. And Tori says, I'm back. AJ wanted to be tucked in.
Aww.
She was listening though, yeah. AJ was ready to lay down.
All right, so lay down right there. Lay down right there.
But she Harley knows when the camera's on. Like she knows because this is not the first time we've gone live ever, and
she starts looking like that.
She starts doing that. Oh, AJ had clinic today.
Sad. Does he have tomorrow?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Does he have tomorrow? Because we were thinking about coming over, I guess. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I just found that out just now. That's why she asked.
Ma'am. Come on. I don't want to, Harley.
Harley is spoiled. And yes, she very much talks back.
Oh, yeah. She talks back. Oh, yeah.
He's off till Friday. Oh, cool.
Oh, nice.
Yes. And my nephew is 12. You wouldn't know that looking at him, though. He looks like a grown-ass man. AJ is cool. AJ is cool.
So now she's gonna go make noise.
Yeah. Now Harley's gonna make noise because she's annoyed now. So that's what she's doing. Yeah, my nephew is like, I feel, if he ever understood how strong he is compared to any of his classmates, like it'd be trouble. Yep. Autistic, nonverbal, and awesome. But a gentle giant, yeah. He is. My nephew is awesome.
He's so stinking cute.
He is he
is so stinking cute. He is the cutest of them all.
Yeah. But my nephew he's awesome. He's awesome. And he's a funny dude. Like he doesn't understand how funny he is, but he is a funny dude. Like let me tell you something. And I always said this since he was a baby. AJ knows what the hell is going on because his laughter, like his comedic timing is like perfect for somebody who's autistic, like, and nonverbal. Like he laughs like right at the right moment, or makes a joke, or like repeats you like right at the right moment. And he does that way too often for him to not understand what we're talking about. Because I don't know how many times I say something and he'll react, and I'm like, right, AJ, like, exactly. Oh, JJ works with the autism, with special needs, with the special needs community.
Nice.
That's awesome.
Thank
you for what you do, JJ. That is way too awesome. Maybe you can move to North Carolina, the Fayetteville area, because Tori needs some help in that department because the people that she's had to work with,
she's had to train them.
Like, yeah, she's literally had to train them. He does understand more than he lets on. I'm telling you, oh my God, he does. One day, he's nonverbal now, but I'm telling you, one day, we're just going to be sitting around and he's like going to recite Einstein's like theory of relativity or something. Like he's yeah. JJ says, this community has given me life for over 25 years. That's awesome because
that's awesome.
Like, we wish there were, I mean, there's been some that
he's had some good ones.
He's had some good ones, but more than not, like Tori like has to go to war with the people that are prescribing him, or not prescribing him, but giving him his care, because some of these people, I'm like, how do these people get the job? Like, how do you get this job and you have like no, like, if you're a nurse, then I would assume like you have like you're nurturing, or you're sympathetic, or you have like bedside manner. But like when you see a doctor that has like no bedside manner, you're like, how the hell did you get this job? Like,
it's about the money for them. I'm not going to the bed, so.
JJ says, believe me, this community is bright, smart, slick, and sly, just like all teens and preteens. I would imagine. Oh, JJ says there's a national teacher shortage, so there's your answer. That makes a lot of sense. I am a great teacher. I couldn't teach kids though. Like I wouldn't have. I don't have the patience to teach children. Like
I think the shortage comes too from, you
need to be a special
what they're paid
type of person to teach children.
Think that teachers should definitely be getting.
Tori says, I think at this point, I think I can be an ABA therapist and speech pathologist. I feel like I've been doing the job for 8 years.
Yep.
And JJ says, I'm sure you have. Yeah, like like we see her like go to bat with these people, and I'm like, how is it that she knows more than you? But like, let me say this, and so that I can toot her horn for her. Like, she's not one of those parents that like, goes through the motions, and then like I've seen like Tori come home with with information, and she's literally sitting on the couch, like going through every sheet and reading every line and going like she does that. Like she is that type of parent. She's the oh my god, here she goes again type parent. Because like she reads and she pays attention. So when you give her the half-assed answer, the please go away answer, like she don't that's not what she tolerates. Like she don't that's not okay with her. Like teachers, let me tell you, like I said, teachers are maybe maybe if teachers were paid what they're worth, like
Yep.
I mean, there's some bad teachers out there, but I mean, I remember having some really good. There's some teachers that I was really fond of as a kid. Like they were nice to me. Like they were, I learned a lot, and not just like formal education stuff, but life lessons and stuff that I learned. That and when I found out the teachers are grossly underpaid, it's like wow. And then, I know what I put my teachers through, so I could, you know what I mean? Like,
they need to be paid.
Yeah, Tori said the same thing. She's been blessed with some really great teachers over the years that you can read that, can you? Oh,
No.
you're not paying attention.
No,
But they're so underappreciated and underpaid. JJ says facts upon facts. Bella says, I'm a nurse and I have a 32-year-old son with Engelmann's and Down syndrome. So you do learn quick that what we think should be common sense clearly isn't. I don't miss those IEP meetings. I'm sorry, but I don't. If you don't mind sharing, or if not, I can look it up myself. But I don't know. I'm not familiar with Engelmann's is, and or IEP. I don't know what IEP. I looked at it. If you don't want to share, you don't have to, Miss Bella. I'll look it up. I don't. I just I want to understand the context. And some parents, unfortunately, do not respect their time or knowledge. Yeah, I would imagine so. JJ says this is true and still true to this day. JJ says to Bella, I just appreciate the entire community. Yeah. It's rough, man. Like I could imagine, like, oh, okay, you're reading that.
Yeah, no, I can see.
Like it's rough. I could imagine, like it's just people don't take it as serious as it needs to be, and it sucks, and it's so crazy what people do take serious. It's like I don't want to say certain things and throw off, and give the system bad signals, but we focus on things that like you're like really, dude, that's what that's what you focus on. I'm like I watched the video the other day. Oh no, excuse me, I didn't watch the video. I saw the thumbnail, and the thumbnail was like, will a watermelon can this pum pum? What would happen if you shoot a watermelon at this? I'm like that's what we're making videos about. Like, I'm like, wow. But
JJ said it affects the nervous system, speech, movement, and other issues. Tori said, "Oh, I've never missed an IEP meeting ever. Mine always ran longer because I need all the explanations that I fought for every accommodation, as you should."
Yeah. And she does, like she fights.
Yeah.
And it's an exhausting battle, and it sucks.
I think it just sucks because it's like, why do you have to fight so hard? Like why does that always have to be a fight? Why can't it be, okay, this is what my child needs, and this is, how we get through that. This is how we get there. No, it's always got to be a fight. It's got to be a struggle.
Well, it's not even, from my understanding, and Tori, like, correct me if I'm wrong, is from my understanding, the fight is not getting him the stuff that he needs. It's them implementing this. So, like, from what I understand, like the doctors say, okay, he needs this, he gets this. Like they prescribe him what he needs. It's that going to those people that are supposed to provide that service is where the bottleneck is. Is like it's like I always hear her say, well, he's prescribed X amount of hours, and you're only trying to give me this many hours. Like how do you determine to not give me what the doctor is saying that he's prescribed to get? So it's that kind of thing. The argument that I hear her fight a lot is like, he's prescribed this. This is what the doctor said he needs. So if you're going to provide that service, then your job is to give me what the doctor says he needs.
Yep. So I said if it wasn't public school system, it was insurance. It's never ending.
Oh, okay. Okay, Ms. Bella. Thank you for sharing that.
You got to read.
Yeah. JJ said, don't get me started.
It's a whole thing. Yeah, it is.
Yeah, I'm going to imagine.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's interesting.
Yes, Leslie. Don't get him started.
Yeah, so it's that kind of thing that
JJ, you don't want Bonnie coming out.
Yeah, you don't want to see Bonnie, but it's, and then people don't understand, and and so I'm obviously, how you say, I'm neurotypical. Is that how you say that? Like, is that the way you say it? So I'm neurotypical. So I'll say it from this point of view. But when you have like mental illnesses, for say, like people see you going to, so like for instance, the video that you commented on, JJ, where you talked about my irritability and like standing in lines. So like if you didn't know, if I didn't tell you what I was feeling and what I was going through, and you saw me, like you would just think like this SOB is impatient. Like what is wrong with him?
He's an idiot.
Like you would think that, like, but that's not the case. Like, I'm telling myself mentally, like, I'm like, this dude is new. Like he's new. Everybody starts somewhere. Like we all got to learn something or whatever, but it's just the anxiety. Now I'm like, people are coming around the corner. And I don't know if you saw that I said this before, like, but the Publix deli, that area right there is like super, super busy. So now I'm like, people are watching me, staring at, and I just get antsy. And that's how, like, my response to that emotion is irritability, like anger. So, you know what I'm saying? But to get back to what I was saying, like, if you don't see a certain thing, if you don't understand it, then, people judge it because of what they see at that moment without understanding what's behind all that. And that's what makes it frustrating, whether you're neurotypical or, a mental basket case like me, like people don't understand that, and it sucks. Lexi's gonna step away because Harley looks like she needs to go to the bathroom. Leave your mic here, because it'll disconnect if you take it out.
They don't want to hear me fight.
Yeah.
We know it's going to be a fight because you want to go out, but as soon as we get out there, you're not going to do nothing.
Yeah, literally, like and it's exhausting. Like you wouldn't be able to tell it from, but she gets exhausted from dealing with that. It's like one fight after another, and as her parents, like we're literally sitting here helpless because there's nothing we can do to but be there to listen to her vent when she's had enough. But it's a constant battle since we've been back to North Carolina since July. Like we've seen her many times already fight this battle, and it's like it sucks.
We're not going out there to play. It's cold.
So Lexi's stepping out to walk Harley, so she'll be back by the time this life is over. Yeah, like exactly. It just it just sucks, man, that you have to fight. That it's literally a fight to I haven't. What's on my bucket list? Wow, that's a good question. I would love. I would love. I don't know if this will be a part of, but I would love to get my first coaching client. Like I would love to get my first client. Me personally, I would love to. I would love to do that. I have a. So I'm gonna share something with you, and Tori, so you can listen to because I was gonna tell you this tomorrow, but um, so I used to. I've gone to therapy for many years, and I've had to take psych meds, and I only stopped going to therapy because I lost my job, and with it the insurance, and there goes the funds to afford therapy. So anyway, I spoke with a I don't know if you would consider it a therapist from the VA, but he's like a I don't know some like a counselor type person, and we got to talking and stuff, and he asked me, what do you do, and what did you do, and stuff like that. And when I told him what I did, and he was like, "Wow, really?" And I told him that essentially I was a coach. My last title at my job was district sales and operations manager, and what I essentially did was teach. I coached leaders. Like I had leaders who ran different locations, ran different stores, and my job was to make them successful leaders in their within their store. And I explained to him how I did that and how I felt about it and stuff. And he was like, "Wow." He's like, "So." He's like, "You could be sitting in my chair, and I should be sitting where you're at." And he was like, "That's astounding." Like he's like, "What made you do that?" And I was like, life coaching was not something that I knew was a profession. I just did it because I thought it was the right thing to do. Like I just felt like, you know, this is what a leader should be. And so he was like, "So this is just who you are, huh?" And I was like, "Yeah, I guess." Like, so it was he was just really he was like, "Wow," like he was like, "So you do that?" And I'm like, "Yeah, like I've done it. I did it for 14 years. Like that's literally what I did." And he said it was astonishing. That was the word he used. That's actually so important, Tori, to declutter because when we moved, the amount of stuff that we had that we were didn't even remember buying was incredible. Oh, okay. So yeah, that's what he was. I'm that way too. Like I don't care what it is. If I haven't seen it, if I haven't seen or touched it in a year or so, like I get rid of it. I don't care what it is. I'm like somebody, either I sell it or I give it away, or I'm like, or I toss it. I'm like, whatever. Like this is I hate having like just stuff. Like Lexi would literally keep the box her phone came in because it looks nice. Like that's really that drives me insane. Uh we had Chinese food. Lexi wanted Chinese food. And I feel like I say that a lot to you guys, but we don't eat out as much as it sounds. But today she was like, "I want some Chinese food," so she ordered Chinese food. Yeah, we could do that. Content, baby, content. It's funny because I have a video of you saying that in the video. Like, yes, as long as you open to filming it, then yeah, or recording it. Who films these days? But as long as you open to recording it, yeah, I don't mind. It gives me something to do. When Lexi is at work, I unless there's a topic that I'm specifically want to talk about or something, like sometimes I'm like, I have no idea what to record. I would record every day if I can think of a topic every day to record. But I try not to go on like my coaching benders because I'm like, who want? I'm sure not nobody wants to hit every video about something like that, so I don't do it. But I literally, that's what I do in the bed all day. I'm like, oh, that would be a good vlog topic to talk about. Anybody else in here who's not JJ, Bella, or V Mars want to share anything? Feel free to share with us. We'd love to hear you. That's what this community is about and what it's for you guys to feel comfortable enough to share when you want to. Yeah, I have see, okay, JJ, here's my problem is that I have I am like so self-conscious about like sitting. There's so many things that I want to talk about, but not every day am I physically doing something or going somewhere. So sometimes me filming a video is literally just sitting in front of the camera like this talking, and I get so self-conscious. I'm like, who wants to sit here and just listen to me talk? And so I don't do like if I showed you my I'm using it as a camera. But if I showed you my phone and my notes app, like I literally have like vlog idea after vlog idea of stuff that I'm like, I don't know how to make a talking head video engaging to where it. So there's a lot that I wait till like I'm doing something and that moment fits, and I'm like, okay, this is what I'm gonna do. So they hiding behind curtains like Oz, right? So but when you guys feel comfortable, don't listen to JJ. When y'all feel comfortable, chime in. I love to hear from you. I love to hear from you guys. But yeah, well, and like I'm like I want to. One of the things that I want to do this year, um, and I didn't say it out loud, and I'm gonna say it now, but I didn't say it out loud because I feel like when you say it out loud, like sometimes it doesn't. But like I really want to get back into shape. Um, at least I don't have to look like a bodybuilder, but I want to get, I want to lose some weight and stuff. And so I don't want to. I hate when people say, "Oh, well, just go to the gym." I'm not a gym type person. Like I again, the whole anxiety and being around people and being watched. But I do love to hike, and there are a lot of trails around me and in the North Carolina area. So like that's something that I want to do, and I think it would be good for Harley too. She pooped, huh?
No.
Oh, she did it. Oh. So I love hiking, so that I want to do more of that, and that's a good time to vlog. So, but I don't always have the car with me. Like sometimes Lexi, there 3 days out of the week, Lexi works an hour away from here, so I don't always have a car to go anywhere. So, right, Tori, when they realize we cool people, y'all. Tori says, "Welcome back."
Hi.
I do. I do feel like I don't know. I do. I was I was judged a lot when I was a kid. Like I was judged. Like my
She hit the ball under the couch.
like everything I did was scrutinized and stuff. So like I'm so self conscious of that. And like like on a subconscious level, because like outwardly I would tell you like I don't give a rat's ass, like I do what I want, but like subconsciously I catch myself like unless I'm like consciously making an effort to not do that, that's what I'm doing. So yeah, so
I always feel like somebody's watching me.
JJ say rat's ass is my saying. so yeah, like I just like my there's a hurricane going off in my head, and sometimes wherever the eye is where my clarity is at that moment. We'd hope to. I would look. This may be a far-fetched goal, but this is my goal for us to be at a point where we're self-contained. Like I want by the end of the year, next year, I hope your mom can say to the place. I'm not gonna say it out loud just in case somebody's watching, but I'm ready for us to like be self-sustaining and you know that's what I want for us. Like I want your mom to be able to do what she loves to do and make a living from it. I want us to not to ever have to leave Harley for long periods of time. I want us, to do things together. Like I'm just at that point. Like I'm just at that point. Thank you, JJ. I'm just at that. That's just where I'm at right now. Like I'm so bitter to the stuff that's going on right now, and I've been saying it. I've been saying it for the last few years, and now like people are starting to see it more and more, and I'm like, this is what I've been saying. Like, and so I'm just that's where I'm at, man. Like I'm ready. I just don't want. I don't want that for us anymore. Like I'm over it for the both of us. Like
Literally.
I can't. Like I'm just so yeah. Yeah, exactly. Like it's just there's
Yeah,
so much.
you give so much, and and you do so much, and you know, one of the things that I brought up to Carlos the last time that that I was paid was everything. I'm paying into stuff that I probably won't even get to see benefits from, like paying into Social Security and Medicare. By the time I go to retire, I probably won't even have access to any of that, but I'm paying it now. Um, so
Tori, there's a book. I'm glad you said that. Actually, that is kind of dope though. But I'm glad there's a book I want you to
she's
find for
planning to
me.
think bigger.
There's a book I want you to find for me that I saw a few people said would be a good read, and I looked it up on the Apple books and on Audible, and I couldn't find it. And it's called Dumb Rich Broke, something like that. I can't pronounce the author's name, but I'll find it for you. Yeah, that like I said, man, like that's literally where we're at when you start. I've never actually read that book.
What?
No, I've never read that book.
Oh my gosh.
I'm not a big book reader. That's why I was looking for this book I'm telling Tori on Audible, so I don't have to read the book. But yeah, JJ, like literally that, like I'm just so what's crazy is that her son, our son, but like he's been like this since I've known him. Since I met him, he's been this type of person. And I couldn't understand it until I just got to a certain point, and now I'm just like hyper fixated on. I'm like I can't, like I just can't do it anymore. Like there's other ways to do it, and if you're willing to be disciplined and put the work in, then
Okay, now you can.
it could be Marissa, hello, happy New Year.
She's right here. Come here, mommy. Come here. Come here. They want to see
Now
you.
she's camera side.
Come here. They want to see you, girl. They want to see you, girl. They want to see you. They want to see the girl. They want to see the girl. They want to see the girl. They want to see mama's girl.
Thank you, Miss Bella. She says you all deserve all the best. Hoping the universe sends all good things your way in the coming year. We hope all of that for all of you too, not just us. Like, yes. I want to hear. This is our channel, but like I want to hear about your wins too. So feel free to share your wins,
and your goals
too. Like I said, this is a we here type thing. So we want to hear about your goals and the stuff that you guys accomplished too, not just us. We want to root for you too. Like I said, man, like look, man, none of us gonna make it out of here alive. So as long as we can, motivate each other to get to where we going as fast as we can, like that's what this is about. Like this is what this channel is about. It ain't about, just, me or Lexi. We want you guys to share and let's talk about your achievements too. Tori says, I think in 2026, I want to get better about doing things for myself without feeling guilty. Maybe a staycation or buying books without feeling guilty. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
JJ says, this might be silly, but the places you will go.
That's a book.
Oh, that's a book. Oh, okay. And JJ says, never feel guilty for taking care of you. That's right. Are you really? You said that might be silly, but that, from what I understand, that's like really good, like exercise type thing. Hell yeah. Shit. I don't think that's silly at all. Why would that be silly? If that's what you like, look, man. I like, if we're being honest, I really like coloring. Like I will lose. You give me a really good coloring book and a big box of crayons, and I will color for hours. I love coloring. I don't care. It's because you have hula hooping is really good for lower back issues, Tori. Yeah. No, look, man. Like I said, life is short. You know the best thing about being a kid. You know what the best thing about being a kid that being an adult screwed up is that we did things when you were a kid. You did things because you liked to do it, and that's all you needed. The excuse was that you like to do it, and somewhere along the way, society says you can't do that anymore because of this. Like one of the things I can't stand when people say is like, dude, you're X amount of age. Why are you still doing that? Like, if I'm not hurting you or anybody else, why the hell does it bother you that I'm doing this? Like, so even if you didn't have lower back issues and you just like the hula hoop in your undies in the middle of your living room, like, who the hell cares? Yeah, like, hell yeah. Excuse me. Coloring is therapeutic. I think so. Like I think so. I love to color, man. Like I still love coloring. Right, and you got to, JJ. I do me
There's
with
a
no
hula
issue.
hoop ring that people use to work out. It has like a ball attached to straighten your core. Look into it. Oh, interesting.
I didn't know that. I can't hula hoop though. Like I have like
No rhythm.
no rhythm. That part of being Puerto Rican skipped right over me.
Yep, I do. Everybody says it's different.
They want to know
Sudoku
what your
puzzles.
bucket list is for 2026. What's your goal?
My goal for
Yeah.
2026. I haven't set one yet specifically.
It's called the smart hula hoop. Oh. And Tori says, I hand embroider and get called an old lady, but I'm cool with it. So do you, boo boo.
That's right.
Whatever.
I do Sudokus. Then people find that, oh my God, how can you do that? Like those things are not, to me, it's therapeutic. I sit there and I do it and I love it.
I don't know how she does it because I'm no good at it. So like I don't I looking at a Sudoku book hurts my head. Like I literally don't understand. I don't understand the game at all. But she's really good at it. Like
I love it.
like I said, man, life is too short. Just like do whatever makes you happy. It ain't bothering nobody. Go do it. What's that saying? Like sing like no one's listening,
Dance like
and dance like no one's watching. Marissa says, my goal for 26 is to quit my stressful job and go to Costa Rica for 2 months to finally learn conversational Spanish. I booked my flight today. You
yes, girl.
High five
yes.
and fist bump to you, girl. Hell yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yes. Love that.
Oh yeah. Look, man. I could talk about that for days. Like,
yes, that is awesome.
When you think about let me tell you something. It wasn't until I hit about 41, 42 when you've never been on a plane. Wow. You're not missing anything. You're not missing anything. Like I hate flying. But it wasn't JJ says he's never been on a plane, so do it. It wasn't until I was about 41 and 42 when I started saying to myself, like, man, like all these years have gone by and like I wake up and I do the same thing every day for somebody else. And and as the time went on, it just got worse and worse. And until I couldn't do it anymore. Like I was like, I can't do this anymore. Like I feel like my life is being wasted. And Groundhog Day. So yeah, do that. Make that. You got to leak, girl.
That's awesome.
That's exactly what I'm saying, Marissa. Like that job will still be there when you get back. You can't. Time is the most expensive thing we spend because we can't get it back. So you have to take it, man. You gotta just say, imagine a lot of people say to themselves, well, I don't want to take this trip because spending that money means, what
I couldn't spend it on something else.
And then it's like, well, what if but it's the experience, you know what I mean? Like, first step down to help with learning Spanish on Netflix or whatever you're watching, put it in Spanish with English subtitles. You'd be surprised how much your brain will pick up from just listening.
Agreed.
Oh, wow. That's actually kind of smart.
Agreed.
I never thought about that.
Well, you think about it, you don't know a lot of Spanish, but when my mother talks to you, you can tell by listening to her, you can gauge what she's saying to you.
Well, I know. Well, first of all, it's because mommy enunciates everything she says like a human. And And then it's the context. Like, I can tell what topic we're talking about, and it's easier. It's easier. But some people talk Spanish so fast that it's like it sounds like one big run-on sentence. But hell yeah, I am so happy. Girl, you got to take pictures and
come back. Make sure you join the live or something. Like we need to
yeah,
know.
yeah. You come back, you need just hop in the live. Like I want to know. I want to know the deets, girl.
And I know Spanish, so if you want to type it in Spanish when you get back, because you cool like that, you could do that. I could respond to you.
I can't, but I'm willing to.
I'll respond. Like yeah.
Hell yeah! Like that is awesome. I sometimes, man, you just gotta go do it. You just gotta say, you know what? I'm gonna go. I'm gonna do it, and whatever is whatever. Like, because you don't get that time back, man. And before you know it, you're 45 now. Before you know it, you'll be 55, and then 65, and then you look back at your life, and you're like, what the hell?
That's what I'm saying. Just come back, and when you come back, Marissa, you type in the chat in Spanish. It's me, Marisa. Llegué, ya estoy aquí, because we want to hear all about it.
Yeah, like that's what it's about, man. Like life's too short, and we're getting older. And if you don't do this kind of thing, like I made good money. I made well over 6 figures. And if I tell you how much I worked in that time for those 6 figures, like JJ says, I don't know Spanish. I will wait behind the curtain with us. My bucket list places are Italy and Bali. Any places y'all want to go to, even though Carlos won't fly. I want to go to Italy. Like, I so want to go to Italy. Like, my favorite place to go to Italy, I don't say my favorite place, I've never been there, but like, I really want to see Venice. Like, I really want to see Venice. I'm going to go. It's going to happen. I don't know when, but it's going to happen.
Well, I, for myself, want to go to Jamaica. I want to see Jamaica at least one time.
JJ said just for the pizza.
But I want to take Carlos to Puerto Rico. I want him to see Puerto Rico. So that's a bucket list for me.
For him.
But I want to take him because I want him to experience it.
We're going to go. We're going to go. Like, we're going to go. But, like, when we go, it's just going to have to be like, let's go right now. Let's go to the airport, buy tickets, get on the plane, and go. Because there's been many times I've been like, hell yeah, let's go do it. And then the day comes and I'm like, why did I say that?
He has never.
I've never been to Puerto Rico. Nope. I've never been to Puerto Rico.
No.
I never, when I'm sure, that my mom went and Michael went and, those kind of things happened after I moved out the house. So go figure.
She took Isaiah as well, too.
Yeah, and she took Isaiah. Cruise to Jamaica. Yes, I would love a cruise, but Lexi doesn't like the water. So that's where the bottleneck is that I don't like the air and Lexi don't like the water.
I don't know. I feel like I'm so afraid that I'm going to go into panic mode and we're stuck, we're in the middle of the ocean and there's no way I can't just be like, oh, I just want to go home. Getting on a plane, like I know, okay, I'm going to get on at this time. We're going to land at this time.
I will say that a plane is much faster, so like
I know the time, I know we're going to get on at 10, we're going to land by 3, you know what I'm saying? So I can take that, but the whole on a ship in the middle of the ocean and then that just kind of freaks me out.
Yeah. So that's where we're at. Unless, they build the bridge long enough to, but that's where we're at. Yeah. Cause I don't like the air. She doesn't like the water. So
if I could walk, if I could drive to Puerto Rico, I think I would have been in Puerto Rico a long time ago.
We would definitely watch AJ so that we will definitely bunk at your house the entire time you're gone, so that we like use your Netflix and stuff like that. But so that you can go so that you can go on a cruise. I would have no problem doing that for you, so that you can go.
Yeah, just do a week. You stop in different places.
Mm-hmm.
He could do okay with for 7 days.
He'd be all right. He might not like let you go to the bathroom by yourself when you get back, but you know.
Unmedicated. Ah, Marissa.
Marissa.
Ah, I want to like my sisters. They do this a few times a year. They go on cruises. My older sister specifically is like she works for one of the big lines, one of the big cruise lines. Um, so she goes a few times a year, probably 5, 6 times a year to different places, and she does like she loves it. But I just whew, just a
Now,
thought
cruise, I would definitely do a cruise. I would definitely
makes
do
me
a cruise.
nervous.
We're gonna do it. We're gonna get on a plane to Puerto Rico, and then we're gonna take a cruise back. Like that's how we're gonna make it happen. But
I am definitely afraid of the ocean. Like the ocean to me is holds no mercy, and that shit scares me.
I've never been like on the ocean, like in the ocean. Like I've only ever been to the beach, and then like I've never went swimming. I've never actually went swimming at a real beach because Orchard don't count. So like I don't have those experiences, but so I want to try it. My only fear about a cruise is being two things. One is like I don't want to be stuck on the 15th floor of like I would never come out my room, and then it's just crowded. Like that's something that cruises are crowded. Tori says I want to go on a cruise so bad, but it's like a long one to somewhere. Oh, she said that already. I love the ocean. Okay. To love the ocean, you have to respect the fact that it can be deadly. Sounds counterproductive. I know. No, it makes sense. Like like nature. Like you have to respect that. Nature could be deadly.
It scares me.
It's scary. So it makes sense. Like I would love to do it. But like I said, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it one day.
Yeah, Lita was just talking about it when he was here. He was like, "Well, maybe we could do a cruise," and I was like, "Oh, no."
Yeah, because our son is like, dude, we'll like give you some Ambien or something so you can get on a plane. And heights and then not being in control is what scares me. Like I don't know, planes is. And then the last plane flight I took was we were flying from Florida back to North Carolina, and it was a day before a hurricane was gonna hit Florida. And so we get on the flight, and as soon as he says this, like if he would have said it 2 minutes earlier when that door was still open, I would have got off the plane. I'm like, I don't know how we're gonna rent a car, we're doing something, but we're not flying back. But he waited until the doors were closed and they pulled off just enough, and he was like, "Well, the seatbelt sign is gonna be on a little longer because it's gonna be a bumpy beginning of the flight." And I was like, "Wow, bro!" Like I was so mad, and then like I had to deal with it. And as a man, you don't want to look like a little in front of your woman, right? Like so, like I'm sitting there trying to eat it, and then to make it worse, there was a guy in the back who did not care what he sounded like because he was moaning and groaning every time. And I was like, oh my God, if this guy doesn't shut up, oh my God. Like every time he did that, it just made me feel worse. Yeah.
Yeah, it was a bumpy ride to say the least.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was not bad. It was the flight there I was anxious, but it was a smooth flight. Like the only thing that was bothering me was the fact that I was on a plane. But it was a smooth flight, smooth landing, smooth, like everything was good. It was not a bad flight, but the flight back was, yeah, I'm not a,
Heights are not my thing. That's
yeah.
for sure.
And that is the biggest deterrent. That is the biggest deterrent from moving to New York, going back to New York, would be like my life would eventually take me up a skyscraper, and I couldn't do it. No, I can't. Like, what do you mean? Don't look down? Like, I couldn't do it. Like, why do people say that? Because what do people do?
You know what's funny? What's crazy to me is that he says that, but that vacation that we took, that we went to the mountains, that I was in pure panic mode. He was fine. He was like nothing. Mind you, we're riding on the side of a mountain with no railing. The road can only fit one car, but there's two cars coming and going. And he had no worries. He was just fine.
Because I was on the mountain.
I was freaking. Hello, did you look over? You could see if you go down.
Tori said, "Don't look down."
Never-ending pit.
She just said, "Don't look down."
I had no choice.
You had the looking down was on the right. You were supposed to be looking straight.
Wow, I wasn't the one driving.
That's your problem. You were focused.
I was focused on that I was going to fall in that pit. Yeah, I was a hot mess.
She was like, "We're not coming off this mountain." She's like, if we come down off this mountain, we're going home." she was like, "Nope." I thought she would love the mountain, and it was so beautiful. It was so beautiful. But she was like, if we come off this mountain, we're going home.
Yeah, I was like, we're not going to be coming up and down this mountain.
No, I don't want to. That's not how I want to go. Like, no, I no. That's not how I want to go. I'm sorry.
But he's okay with driving on the side of the
because I'm in charge of the driving. You know what? My biggest fear of the plane is? When they tell you that some shit going down, it's too late. That means that if they're telling you, that means they've tried everything they can do to correct the situation. So they're telling you to kiss your ass goodbye because there's nothing left. Like, call whoever you need to call because that's it. I can't. Like, imagine hearing that and you're like, you're like, dude, we for the last 30 minutes we've been trying. That's why we told you, because there's nothing left for us to try. And I can't deal with that. Calm down, Oscar. Marissa says this convo is cracking me up. Tori said, calm down, Oscar. I'm just saying, though. Like,
it makes him excited. He's like, I don't want to go on a plane.
Tori said, this is all the time, Marissa.
Yeah, I like I said, I didn't care for it. Like, on the way up, I was like, is this real? The thing about it was that a hurricane had hit the mountains like 3 weeks before that. So there were areas in the mountain that you couldn't even drive on. And like, there was literally signs that said, like, don't go any further because the road ends. Like, you don't know when the road is going to end and you just go right off
the instructions to get up to the place we were, which was horrible, by the way.
Yeah.
Like, the area we were in, like the little lot that we were in was great. But like where we slept, like our room, it was horrible. Like, it was a full-size bed.
Futon.
It was a full-size. Was it a futon?
Yeah.
Like, do we look like we fit in a full-size? No. And then Harley was like, I want to sleep with you guys too. So literally, I slept on a couch that was like smaller than a love seat and bigger than a chair. Like, it was hard. And then it had like hard. It didn't even have like the soft armrests. It was like wood. It was so bad. Like sleep. Every time we went to sleep, I was like, oh my God, this is gonna be so bad. But the instructions to get there literally is like, the GPS is gonna take you this way, and big capital letters like, do not go that way because you're gonna get stuck. I was like, oh
yeah, like, and you wanted me to be traveling up and down the mountain? Absolutely not.
Do I like roller coasters? Hell no. There's nothing fun about feeling like you're gonna unalive. Like there's nothing fun about that. I know people get a kick out of that, but like there's literally nothing fun. Like that's what I hate when people's when I first started flying, it's like, oh dude, it's like a roller coaster. I don't like roller coasters either, bro. Like what the hell makes you
Ginger,
think?
happy holidays.
Ginger, hello. What up, girl? Like who the hell likes I don't know.
Yeah, AJ's always he loves those things. He likes the adrenaline rush.
Yeah, I'm not a I don't find any of that fun. And it's even got worse as I've been older. But and let me tell you something, I have flown many times. Like I've flown across the world. Like I've been around the world. I've been to Germany, I've been to France, I've been to Korea, I've been to Japan. Like I've flown a few places. And but as I got older, like it just I don't know, like I couldn't do it anymore.
Yeah,
I can't do it anymore. And don't let her tell you, don't let her get it twisted because the last time she was on a plane by herself, she got off the plane like, yeah, I don't want to do that again for a while.
I mean, it was,
That was a good song. But it's been around the world.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I
can't find my baby.
as I got older, it became unbearable to me to be on a plane. Like I'm not comfortable with it. And people I don't like planes either, but they do it. Nah, like I don't do it because I don't like planes.
I know he's been coming out with all the oldies.
Oh, JJ, we gotta listen. We gotta see your playlist. Oh, JJ used to DJ. Oh, that's dope.
Can y'all hear her snoring?
Yeah, can y'all hear her snoring?
Hold on.
Teresa, how many lives have you lived, sir?
She caught me.
JJ, can you share? Are you willing to share what decade you're in? JJ said, I'm not from this planet, actually.
Good comeback.
There's so many lives, huh? I feel you.
JJ's been around.
Oh, you have shared your age before. You're 50. Oh, okay. You're not that much older than we are. I don't think anybody in this live. If you find us entertaining, then none of you are from this.
You're not from this planet.
From this planet. Patels? No, we didn't.
Pasteles?
Oh, pasteles.
I did.
I had a piece. She went and got pasteles and didn't even think to get me one. I was sitting here. I was like, our daughter-in-law was like, "Oh, these pasteles are good." And Lexi answered. She was like, "Hell yeah!" And I'm like, "Hold on!" Like, I'm like, "You got pasteles and they didn't get me one?" Yeah, like I'm. I know that I'm. Yeah.
I found them at Compare the first night that the kids were here that we got food. And I was like, oh, I'm gonna try it. And Lito was like, oh, Caitlin likes them. I'm like, you sure? And he's like, yeah. I said, all right, I'll get her one then. And I got one, and they were actually really good.
They have to be Guineo though, not yuca.
Yeah.
I don't like the yuca.
They were really good.
But I don't know what are pateles. Like I don't know.
Pateles are, it's basically vegetable, what we call yuca, grinded, mashed up, and then we put meat. Most Hispanics put pork inside of it.
She bought them from the restaurant.
No, from the restaurant, not frozen.
She bought them from the restaurant.
However, I've seen a few people on TikTok sharing the Goya ones that they have at Walmart that are wrapped in the leaf. They're saying are really good.
So JJ, so like you take like a green banana, you mash it up, you put like some kind of sauce, like seasoning and sauce, pork, and then some nasty people put olives in it, and then they wrap it a certain way, so
almost like a tamale.
Yeah, exactly.
But
it almost
make it different.
It's almost like a tamale, like it looks similar to a tamale. Yes, Ginger, they are very good. Don't look at them though, JJ, because if somebody like put it in your plate and then tell you what it looks like a turd almost, like so, like you just. But they're good, like they're really good.
They're made right. They are so good. So
yeah. Good. Some people make it with something called yuca.
Yeah.
And some people make it. I've the way I grew up, like my family made it with green bananas.
It doesn't look like poop. Don't listen to him.
Yes, it does look like a turd.
No.
Oh my. Hold on. Let me find you a picture.
I'm going to find you a picture of it.
You got to put a little ketchup. Yeah,
absolutely.
Ketchup on top. Let me tell you something. Puerto Ricans eat the nastiest crap, dude. Like, there's something. So, the guy I considered my older brother when I was growing up, he took me to what's, I don't know how to say this in English, but it's Cuchi Frito. And pretty much it's like a small mom and pop restaurant where they sell Spanish food. Look at this. Don't tell me that doesn't look, well, no, not that color. That's yuca, though.
No, this is Guinea.
Well, I've never seen them that color. They usually like a dark green.
Dark brown.
Or dark, even more so. Tell me that wouldn't, imagine that dark brown. You wouldn't see that was, look at that. That don't look like a turd to you, dude?
It's not a turd.
It is really good, JJ. Like it is really good. They're really good. And you put some rice, you mix it with some rice and stuff. Like it is really good. But
he said poop with ketchup.
Poop with ketchup, yeah. Ginger says yes. That's how we do with pork. So, like Lexi, Puerto Ricans eat this thing. I don't even know what it's called. But I think I know what it's called, but morcilla.
Morcilla.
So, like, literally, when I tell you this thing is shaped like a turd, and it's just like dry meat, dry blood, like, ugh. My brother was eating it, like, and it was all, I don't know, his was juicy, so, like, it was dripping. I will say, it does look at that.
Looks nasty, but it's so
and good. Ricans be smashing this. JJ, that don't look like it came out your butt? Like,
it's called blood sausage.
Marissa said it's not a turd. JJ said instead of TED Talk, turd talk. Like it, oh my God. They eat
not a turd.
JJ said, nah, that's a full dinosaur turd. They eat, oh my God, like, and let me tell you another thing I don't do, and this is why they tell me I'm not. I grew up around a lot of brothers, so they always telling me that I'm not Puerto Rican because I don't do. So like there was one day, the first meal I cooked for Lexi when she went working, was I cooked some chicken legs. And I pulled the skin off the chicken, and like I was like they wanted to like revoke my Puerto Rican card. They were like, "You did what?" And she was like, "Yeah."
The skin is the crunchy part. That's the best part for us.
She's like, "Yeah." Like I get made fun of because I don't eat the pork fat. Like
you like morcilla, Ginger?
Yes, I'm definitely Latino. Yes. You like morcilla, Ginger? Yeah, I'm definitely Latino because I don't.
know Tori doesn't like morcilla. She likes pasteles though.
Because they eat when we get pernil, like the pork shoulder, and they they're literally passing each other the fat. Like, or when she cooks one, like our son is like, give me the biggest piece of fat that you can, like the crunchy part. I'm like, ugh. And they look at me like I'm crazy. You don't like that? I'm like, bro.
Yeah, he's definitely Latino. He's yeah.
I didn't grow up that way. Like my mom didn't make that kind of stuff.
I grew up eating all that. Like
it's like, yeah, I don't eat pork rinds. Exactly.
Yeah, see, Ginger likes
Ginger
it.
says yes. Jay just said, "Nah, I'm a little hungry at 9:45." But yeah, it is. Oh my god, they eat some stuff that I'm like, there's the dessert that looks like a bowl of snot. Like I'm like, how do you eat this stuff?
It's rice. I mean, it's flan.
It's all jiggly and stuff. Like somebody just yeah, they put a little sugar in it.
Cut it out. Tori said, "You and me both." Everybody's getting hungry now.
I mean, it's so gross, dude. Like, I'm like, oh my god, how do you eat that? Ugh. But that's okay because I told them I like baked beans, and they looked at me like I was crazy. They're like, "You like baked beans?" I love Bush's baked beans. Love them. Love me some Bush's baked beans.
Nope, not for me.
My daughter-in-law agreed. She was like, "Yeah, Bush's baked beans are amazing. Cooking with some ground meat, it's amazing." Flan is Good night, Marissa. Thanks for coming. We'll be on next Tuesday, God willing. We'll be on next Tuesday. So
and I hope
if you can
have
show up,
amazing time on your trip. I don't know when you're going, but
have a great New Year's.
Happy New Year. Beans and exactly. Look, you see what JJ said?
Flan is beans and barbecue sauce is great. That's amazing. Do I drink coquito? Yes. I can't anymore because I can't handle the alcohol. But yes, I love coquito.
Coquito made right is awesome.
I literally can't.
I didn't make none.
I can't handle the alcohol anymore. I can't do it. I love coquito though.
I didn't make any this year.
Can you make coquito without the alcohol?
Yeah.
You just not?
Yeah.
Is that like a virgin coquito?
Yeah. Just like you would have a virgin pina colada.
Kool-Aid is elite. Kool-Aid. I haven't drunk Kool-Aid in now. I think you're setting us back a few years, JJ. But Kool-Aid, like, Kool-Aid used to slap, homie. Pow. Like Kool-Aid was the.
I love coquito.
Yeah, I can't do the alcohol no more, but yeah, I love coquito. The smell of wine, yeah. Fist bump.
Yeah, we don't drink alcohol, so anything we make, it have to be virgin.
Yeah, I couldn't do the alcohol no more.
Yeah, when I used to make it, used to
spikes my blood pressure.
The kids used to drink it before I put any alcohol on it. I would take out a bottle for them. And they would have their coquito while we were having ours.
Oh, yeah? My mother never did that. She always made it with alcohol.
No. I mean, I made it with alcohol because, I used to drink at the time, but I used to make them their own bottle.
We're going to be on another 5 minutes, guys, and then we're going to hop off. But,
yep. I used to give it to them in the same glass like us.
Oh, yeah?
And they were drinking alcohol.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
That's what Tori just said. Like we were doing what the adults were.
Uh-huh.
We never I don't know, my mother. I remember she used to try to. My mother would hand us a small glass of wine or something on New Year's. She's like, "You can have a sip." Like, first of all, lady, I've been drinking 40 ounces for the last 3 years.
Talk about sip.
Here's a sip. And second of all, I don't want none of you nasty ass wine. I never did I wasn't a wine drinker. Let me tell you something. I've come to the conclusion that even if I woke up filthy rich tomorrow, there's just still certain things that I just will not do. Like there's certain things that I just won't eat. Like I would still go to Burger King before I have caviar or something like that. Like there's certain things that I don't ever see me, regardless of how much money I have, I just don't ever see me doing.
Agreed.
So like drinking champagne and stuff like I just would never. I don't see me ever doing that kind of thing.
Yeah.
The most bougie thing I probably do is a really good cigar. Like I like cigars. What is it? What is it, JJ? There's something I want to try, but I'll try it on my transition bed. What? Really? Man, look.
AJ.
Let me tell you something. No, you didn't see what he said?
Yeah, that's what he said.
Let me tell you something. I will say this, and I'm sorry if this hurts anybody else's feelings, but I do not have a problem with that. Like, the only reason why I don't do it is because I can't afford to have it right now, and I don't know who to get it from. But if I had a job and I knew somebody I trusted, every day. Like, I feel like there's so many worse things you could be doing than that. And as long as you get it from somebody you can trust.
Sorry, you've had caviar?
Caviar that just sounds gross. Bad. Yeah.
Oh, thank you, Ginger.
Thank you, Ginger. Happy New Year. Oh man, I wish. North Carolina is going to be the last damn state to make it legal. I wish. My daughter and Lexi, Tori, I can stop saying my daughter. Tori and Lexi will tell you that they've told me many times to not quit. They're like, I don't even know why you want to do that. It keeps Oscar at bay. Like, you ain't never heard of somebody unaliving, overdosing on that. Most people who do that. Now, if you're a criminal, you're a criminal already. Like that doesn't make you a criminal. When you do that, you literally want to eat and sleep, and not in that order, but literally, like that's all you want to do. So, like, I don't understand why people have such. I've never, and the hell with it being a gateway drug, because I've been doing it for years, and I've never said to myself, I wonder what crack feels like. Like, so. Yeah, when I was cooking for the kosher catering company, they were fancy people. I also tried oysters. They're gross. Oysters are, yeah. Oysters definitely look like snot. Like, ew.
No. He says swallowing half-hearted.
Exactly. There's just some things that filthy rich or not, I would never eat. Like, he said, dude, I'm 52.
I want it to be an experience and not a dare.
I'm telling you, like, but let me tell. I'm gonna repeat something that somebody said, and it's the only thing that I've ever heard him say that I thought was the funniest thing. He's like, what he said, I don't know how people go through life and not doing that. He said, I get it. Like, if you got a good job and you don't do that because you got a good job, by all means, then make your paper, boo-boo. But if you ain't got no job and you ain't doing that, so I don't know what the hell you doing with your life. Because Thank you, Ginger.
Thanks, Ginger.
Well, we hope that we can continue that because this is just who we are. Real and,
a little cray cray, but
a little cray cray. We're just real kind hearted people that, but
that's just what we are.
it's just where we are. Yeah. We try to keep it, we try to keep it real, authentic, So, but yeah, oh man, now you make me want some. We try, we try to keep it, like I said, I feel like there's just way too many phony people online. There's just like, like this is real life. Like
one day, Oscar.
Oh, when the three of us get together, yeah, like you'll see. There's a vlog coming. We filmed. There's an older vlog of us that we filmed a few years ago that I edited, and it's coming out tomorrow. So you'll see it.
The three of us together.
You'll see the three of us together.
It's bad. I think I have an alter ego. I just don't know it yet. But yeah, it's.
Tori says, "See, giving him a name makes it funnier." Yeah, like
Oh, I'll be talking to Oscar too. I'll be like, "All right, Oscar, bring it down."
But like I said, man, life's too short. Like he said, I would have to stretch before meeting y'all.
Oh, absolutely.
Yep, definitely.
Get your cheekbones together. Make sure you exercise them because you're gonna be laughing a lot. That kind of shit.
Like we're just, and we're not, so it's funny because a lot of people say we get that a lot since we started out. To people like, you guys are so funny, and like we don't think we're funny. We're just like this is
us regularly.
This is just us regularly. Like we don't try to be.
Like we've actually.
Thank you, Miss Ginger.
We've caught each other. Like he's recorded without me knowing. I've recorded without him knowing, and like we're just having conversation and whatever. And it's just like we just did that. Like, yeah, like it's just we're a little crazy. Just
yeah, we're just
just a little bit.
We were like somebody said like you guys should do skits and like do it on purpose, and we're like we're not that kind of funny. Like I wouldn't know how to be purposely funny.
Like I don't know how to rehearse being me. Like it's just.
Tori said, "I don't know about y'all, but I'm freaking hilarious." No, we will say that her and her brother are really funny. But even still, like you have to know them. Like Lito said something that was really important. It's like if you didn't know me, you'd think I was an asshole. But it's like I'm funny to those people that know me.
My son gives off that impression to everybody when they first meet him. Like, oh, he's very standoffish and he's a clown. Like he's a giant teddy bear. Like he's a clown.
But yeah, like we're just, like I said, we're just real. I hate to be cliche when I say it, but like we just keep it real. Like we talk, this is real life. Like it is what it is.
Yep.
There's no point of, you trying to make it look a certain way or whatever. Like it's just real life. We talk about like we don't all had poop on our fingers at one point. You know what I mean? Like, so it is. But look, guys, we've been on for 2 hours, and my equipment is getting ready to die. So, as always, we love you guys. Thank you so much. Oh yeah, definitely. I look like I don't like anyone, which I don't. But once I open up, I think we're pretty cool. It might be a bit biased, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
I mean, but I give that off too. People always say that about me, and it's like I am by far.
So we're gonna hop on because we've been on, and like I said, our equipment is dying. We love you guys as always. Thank you for riding with us.
Thank you so much.
Being here, and we hope
it was fun tonight.
It was definitely fun. We had a good time. We'll be back on again next Tuesday, God willing. If we're still here,
we make it through the new year.
We're gonna be on, and we'd love to hear how your new year went. And we might. How do you guys? How do you guys feel about? Has anybody got plans? Real quick before you go, has anybody got plans tomorrow? Like, what are y'all gonna be doing? Because Tori, how would you feel about going live tomorrow from your crib, from your house? Like, is that a possibility? Let us know. I'll leave a message on a community post, letting you know what we decide. But if we're gonna be in Tori's tomorrow, so if she is okay with it, we might decide to do that there, and we can all bring in the new year if everybody's gonna be available. So again, we love you guys. Have a good night.
Good night. Good night. Good night. Love you guys.
That was fun.